Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial and outspoken figures in American politics, Ann Coulter. Love her or hate her, there's no denying that Coulter has had a significant impact on conservative discourse in the United States. So, let's take a closer look at who she is, what she stands for, and why she continues to be such a polarizing figure. Cut to montage of Ann Coulter speaking at various events. Host: Ann Coulter is a lawyer, political commentator, and author who has been a prominent voice in American conservative politics since the late 1990s. Born in 1961 in New York City, Coulter graduated from Cornell University and earned her law degree from the University of Michigan. She initially worked as a law clerk and later in private practice, but her real passion was always politics. Section 1. Rise to fame. Transition with light music. Host: Coulter first came into the national spotlight in the late 90s as a legal correspondent for MSNBC. But it wasn't long before her sharp tongue and uncompromising conservative views made her a household name. Her first book, High Crimes and Misdemeanors: The Case Against Bill Clinton, published in 1998, became a bestseller and established her as a major voice in conservative circles. Clip of Coulter discussing one of her early books, Host. Since then, Coulter has published more than a dozen books, many of which have been bestsellers. Her books often focus on hot-button issues like immigration, liberal media bias, and the Democratic Party. Titles like Treason, Adios, America, and Demonic have earned her both ardent fans and fierce critics. Section 2. Political influence. Transition with a more serious tone. Host: Coulter is not just a writer, she's also a formidable political commentator. She's appeared on countless television and radio programs, from Fox News to Real Time with Bill Maher. Her influence on the Republican Party, especially its base, is significant. She was one of the earliest and most vocal supporters of Donald Trump during his 2016 presidential campaign, particularly because of his hardline stance on immigration, a topic she has long championed. Clip of Coulter discussing immigration. Host: However, her relationship with Trump has been complicated. Coulter has not hesitated to criticize him when she feels he strayed from his campaign promises, particularly on issues like building the border wall. This has led some to see her as a purist, someone who holds politicians accountable to the principles they campaigned on. Section 3. Controversies. Transition with intense music. Host: But with influence comes controversy. Coulter is known for her provocative and often inflammatory statements. She's been criticized for her remarks on a range of issues, from race and religion to gender and sexual orientation. Critics accuse her of crossing the line into bigotry and hate speech, while her supporters argue that she's simply telling hard truths that others are afraid to say. Clip of Coulter making a controversial statement. Host: One of her most notorious moments was in 2001, when she wrote that the US should invade their countries, kill their leaders, and convert them to Christianity, in response to the 9/11 attacks. This statement, among others, has led to her being labeled as a provocateur who thrives on controversy to stay relevant. Section 4. Legacy and conclusion. Transition with reflective music. Host: So, what's Ann Coulter's legacy? It's clear that she has had a lasting impact on American conservative politics. Whether you view her as a fearless truth-teller or a divisive figure who peddles in outrage, there's no denying her influence. Coulter continues to be a powerful voice in political discourse, unafraid to take on anyone who stands in her way. Clip of Coulter speaking at a recent event. Host: At the end of the day, Ann Coulter represents a strain of American conservatism that is unapologetically bold and often controversial. Whether she will continue to hold sway in the years to come is uncertain, but one thing is for sure: Ann Coulter is not going away anytime soon. Outro with channel logo and subscribe button. Host: Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. What do you think about Ann Coulter? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Fade out. This script is designed to be informative and engaging, providing viewers with a well-rounded view of Ann Coulter without taking sides. Adjustments can be made based on your specific audience and the tone you want to convey.